Hi, everyone. It's Maggie, and Laurel and I are going to try this live thing out on my channel tonight. She's been showing me how to do everything. I only went live once last year, and I couldn't remember. So, you want to say hi, Laurel?
Hi guys, how are you? Hi Ange. It's only Angie so far, but I'm sure more people coming in a minute as soon as everybody sees that you're live. So you might just want to sit for a few minutes and just chat and let some people come in. She's like, Maggie, heart, 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 heart. So now you can click on my name to the right of it and see the three dots.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did that, and it's giving me a go to channel, report, remove.
Make moderator.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't give me that.
All right, you might have to do that from your computer. Hi Peggy, how are you? Say hi to Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
Say hi to Ange.
Hi, Angie.
And hi
I'm
Peggy.
gonna get one of those little tools too.
Did you figure out
Hi,
how to do it?
Julia. Hi, Deb. This is
Hi, Julia. Hi, Deb.
this is going to be like kind of an experiment until I
Can you see
know what I'm
can you see
doing.
your chat now?
I can see it now. Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, Peggy? How are you doing, Deb? Hi, Julia. How are you doing? Everybody having a good weekend so far? And just like, yay, I get you all to myself. Hi, Trisha. How are you?
Hi, Trisha.
She says, hi, sis. Hi, Laurel. Maggie is going live. Isn't this exciting? I'm so excited for her.
Hopefully it will go well. We're going to well, are you going to do some crafting? Did you have something?
I'm going to work on something over here. I'm not sure what yet. I still got a bunch of these flowers sitting here.
So what I'm going to do is I've been working on a large doily album, and I'm going to do the pocket page just to see. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Kateri.
Hi, Fiona. Hi, Kateri.
Just for something to do and see how it goes. Can you all see my desk here and that?
Yep, I can see it perfectly.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Peggy. Now I just have to remember to keep, looking at the chat here and there. So I'm not ignoring
I'll
anybody.
remind you if you miss
Okay.
something. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing great. I'm very excited that Maggie's going live and that I can help her with this.
Okay. So you'll get to see a little bit of how I do my doily minis, and then I'll show you the other pages. This is the last page for it. So I usually, when I'm doing a page, I put the dangles on first. So I have some here just to save time.
Hi, Joyce. How are you? And yes, I'm going to interrupt Maggie like I do interrupt everybody just to let her know who's popped in. Hi, Rebecca
Joy.
Wills.
Hi, Rebecca. Maggie, you taught me how to make flowers.
Thank you.
Wow. That's awesome. All right. And I remembered to put my glue gun on.
Sure.
Hi, Fonda.
Hi, Fonda. How are you? Angie's like, so excited Maggie is live. Yay! Me too. Oh, we're doing great, Trisha. How are you today? I just uploaded your video, Trisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you a million times over. I absolutely love everything, especially the book. And I call it an accordion book because that's what it looked like to me. Deb's like, me three. Oh, we're doing great, Fonda. I'm going to mute for just a quick second, Maggie. Don't panic, but Cam just walked in.
I won't. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, so I'm just After this one, I'm just adding one more dangle, and then I'll show you kind of up close. Thanks, Deb. Okay, that one I think I'm going to put on top. All right, so
Okay, I'm back.
a couple of dangles on the bottom.
She's been working on a doily book, Fonda, so she is working on one of the pages to a large doily book.
And I'll show you some of it after I do some of this. I've been using these, and I'm not sure what kind of doilies you call these, but it's got the material in the middle and then the crochet around it. So I'm going to take this little one and I'm going to make this into a pocket.
I love those doilies like that. That's a beautiful one right there. And just like, I think everyone owns one of those Betty Crocker spatulas.
I know, I forget who I saw somebody using it.
Hi, Angie Paisley. Hi, Colette. How are you? So
hi,
nice
Colette. Hi, Angie.
Angie's like, hello, ladies. Wow, what a treat. Maggie Live is fabulous. Yes, it is. And Fonda's like, wow, hurt, hurt, hurt. She likes your book. Oh, my God. I want Miss Maggie to make me a doily book, Deb Hendricks says.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to have as the prizes yet for my 5,000 plus subscriber giveaway. So you never know. Could be a doily book. I'm just not sure yet.
Oh, Rebecca says, I'm making a doily black and white book at the moment. Nice.
Oh, nice. Does she do videos? No, I'll look for it.
Rebecca, do you make videos? It's her first live in a long time, Colette.
Yeah, you're gonna have to all bear with me until I know what I'm doing here.
Deb says they don't get much better than yours, the doily books.
Oh,
hi, Lynn. How are you? Lynn Noakes is here.
Oh yeah, hi, Lynn. Thank you, Trisha.
Angie says a day with Maggie would be an awesome prize. Yes, it would.
Hey, everybody's welcome. I've had a few YouTubers come and visit me. Let's see, Artie was the first one, One Little Dreamer. Her and her family came a few years ago for around New Year's. And then Erla, who is from Iceland, she came 2 winters ago. And then Amy just came and saw me a few months ago.
That's awesome.
I know, isn't it, when you think about it?
That is really cool. Peggy would like to know what size are the doilies that you're using, because that is a big doily book.
The main doilies for the pages are 7.5 inches. This is the largest doily book that I think that I'll have made so far. So let me just put this on and then I'll show you quick.
And Colette says you're doing a fantastic job, Maggie. Truly love the laces and the layering you're doing.
Thank you.
And Angie says, yes, please, everybody, please make sure everybody gives Maggie a big thumbs up. Rebecca says, no, but I make art in 10 different mediums every year. I just try to learn and create and make new things. You are an inspiration. Thanks, Maggie. Aw, that's so sweet.
Okay, wait a minute. Did Trish say maybe me someday, meaning
yes,
go live?
Maybe either that or come visit you. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, she probably needs to come visit me.
Yes, Rebecca, you should do videos, at least project share videos where you share your projects, where you don't actually have to do them, but you can share what you've made. I'm sure people would love to see them.
We would. I love seeing everybody's work.
Deb says, I think Miss Maggie is the master at layering.
Oh, no, no, no. No, that's Trisha. Her layering is like crazy good. Okay, all right, so I just made the pocket here.
Awesome.
And let's see, I'm going to add a couple of appliques to the side.
Trisha says, come visit you, go live. That would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, she could go live with me.
Hi, Aunt. I think it's Angie, but it says Annage Brown, but I think it's just the spelling. I haven't seen her in quite a while. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Trisha is from a Little Shabby Chic, Deb. And I'm sure you know who that is, because almost everybody does.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's no one in the craft community that doesn't know Trisha, that's for sure. The first person I ever watched.
Oh, the toilet.
And now we're crafting sisters. Hi, Nancy.
Wow, you saw her before I did. Oh, there she is. Hi, Nancy. How are you? It is Angie. I thought so. I just haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Patty. How are you ladies doing tonight? I am helping Miss Maggie get over her stage fright. Oh my God. I can't answer that right now. I got to mute myself for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, Angie, Trisha's going to come visit me and I'll have her go live. And yes, she is my sister. Actually, I'm old enough to be her mom, but we're sisters. We're crafting sisters.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Hi, Molly.
Trisha says, Maggie, we are sisters. XXX.
Yes, we are.
Hi, Molly. How are you?
Okay, so I added appliques on each side, and now I'm just gonna put a couple of embellishments on the appliques just to show
Terry
you.
says, yes, send Trisha the link and let's have 3 of you.
Yeah,
Trisha's like over there going, no, don't send me a link. Don't send me a link.
of course, I have to use my clay flowers, right?
Of course. Wouldn't be a doily book without your clay flowers.
Oh, Rebecca wants Trisha and I to go visit her in Texas and go live.
Oh, yeah, you guys are welcome to come visit me and go live too, any day.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
She's like, I have no idea how to do that. Oh my gosh, Trisha, I'm going to have to teach you too because it's so simple.
Yeah, it is. It's just there's just steps that you have to that you just have to remember, and because of my like memory, I wrote everything down though. So hopefully when I go on live again, it will be easy.
Maggie wrote all the steps down.
I did. I wrote it all down.
Rebecca wants to know why you use those clay flowers so much, because those are her favorite.
I just started using them, and I just love using them as little embellishments. I change it up sometimes though. I use acrylics, but most of my projects are really, when I think about it, they're about flowers. Everything's so flowery. So it's just
Deb
kind
says, all you ladies are awesome. That's very sweet, Deb. Deb Country Creations is Colette. She's a wonderful crafter too. You should definitely
She
check out
is.
her channel. Yes, you ladies should all subscribe to each other because there's a lot of talent in here right now.
And Colette goes live. She's a pro at it. Right. And we got to put some bling on there. Let me put a piece of bling on there.
Kateri would like to know where you buy your clay flowers. No, she does not make them, Kateri.
No. eBay usually. I mean, I haven't had to in a while because you can, get a lot of them. But if you just type in Fimo clay, flowers, nail art, then it might take you a while to find them, but because they have just pages and pages of all that stuff. But that's all we really have to do, and eventually it'll come up.
Fiona says she loves using clay flowers too. They are so small and super cute. Yes, they are.
Okay, so here, I'm awful bright, aren't I? But I don't.
It's okay. It's not too bad.
But I added some of the clay flowers, and then I added a bling piece here. And then there's the pocket. I'll probably put something up around here, but some flowers or something, but I don't have them right. Well, actually, I do have some, but let me show you. I'll show you the book.
Rebecca says, I know all about flowers. I have created about 100 this year so far, and I thought if I just created a wall piece of just flowers, it would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to make art. Oh, it would be gorgeous, Rebecca. And you definitely need to make videos sharing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And Colette says, thank you so much, Pro. Really, I just chat through. Thank you so much, ladies. Truly means a lot. Oh, you're amazing, Colette.
Yes. Okay, so let me show you.
Fiona says stunning. Deb says beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And Patty, hi, Patty. Patty says, Maggie, you have an accent. Yes, she does.
Yeah, outside of Boston. I don't hear it, but so here's the cover, the front cover. I don't know how much of the details you can.
Oh, we can see it. I can see
Okay,
it.
only because my screen looks like it's really, really bright.
Yeah, it's not though.
Okay,
Keep it tilted down. It's perfect.
Okay, so this is the front cover, and then when you open it up, this is going to be the first page.
Trisha, we will definitely teach you, no problem.
Yes. And then next to that is this page, and this is the flower page.
That is gorgeous. Look at all that bling. Yum, yum. Look at those dangles.
And then you turn that over, and this is the next page. And this is the page beside that one. See, everything's like flowery.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Thank you, Laurel. And then here's that pocket page.
I'm going to type and see if I have my wrench.
Here's the last page. I haven't, I don't know how to get over there, but I will put it on there.
Oh, okay.
That's the last page. And then this is the back cover. So that's.
Now go read all your comments.
Okay. It's not, Rebecca, it's not always vintage women. I've done, I mean, it is quite a bit, but I've done ones with just, let's see, I'm trying to think. I've done pictures of, well, flowers again. I did one flower doily album, but I've seen some that have used angels and fairies. I did a fairy mini doily mini book and a regular fabric book, fairies. And what else, Laurel? There's others. So it is a lot, though.
She loves her images, though. And who asked? Let's see. Hold on. Lots of butterflies. Colette loves the butterfly, and the first page is outstanding. Gorgeous, Maggie. Molly wants to know, where do you get the gorgeous pictures of the ladies?
Thank you. Pinterest. Most of them I've found on Pinterest.
Everybody loves it.
Sorry. No, I was going to say, if you go to my Pinterest page, I have a whole, group just for, I have one for vintage images and I have one for gypsy images.
Fiona says, Maggie, do you know where you got the lace on the edge of the pocket? It's beautiful.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get the pocket back.
And Deb says, oh, I need a fairy one. Hee hee.
Does she mean this?
Do you mean that one, the pointy one right there, Fiona? Let me give her a minute to answer.
If you mean this one, a friend of mine sent me a yard of that. And I wish I could find more because I love that too. But yeah, I didn't buy it. A friend had sent it to me in a rack. Thank you, everyone, for your very kind comments. Yeah, I love how people that are watching, like for the first time, and they're seeing how many that they follow, in the chat.
Hi, Julia. How are you?
Yeah, hi, Julia. Okay, Deb wants me to show it again. I assume that this here, right there.
I didn't see Fiona answer yet, so.
I assume that's probably what she means.
Yes, it's stunning. So that is the one she's talking about.
My friend Olivia sent me a yard of that.
Yeah, all of the laces and dangles and everything in her stuff is gorgeous. And just the way she lays them all out. Just like Trisha, the way they lay their stuff out when they're working on it is amazing.
Yeah, and just
Terry says, sorry, I'm making hot tea. Maggie's so beautiful. You always do awesome work.
Oh, thank you, Kateri. On this one, this trim here that I put around, I cut to fit over here. And then I added those little tiny pearls in the middle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is a trim here that looked like, to me, it looked like a trellis. So I added the clay flowers here and there. And then this here is just it's just an applique. And then this piece here, it was my last piece. Somebody during my postcard challenge had sent me some of this. It's the eyelash trim with the bows. And so that's my last piece. And then someone else had sent me this beautiful butterfly.
Trisha says, beautiful, Maggie, XXX.
Thank you, Trisha.
Says, just beautiful. Everyone says beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Of course, it is. All of her stuff is.
These are the doilies that I started with, and I start with 2. And then in between the 2 doilies, I put a piece of batting or
I absolutely love that image on that page.
This one here?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that pretty? She's really pretty. Oh, and I added, see this little tiny, tiny bow. I got that from Artie, One Little Dreamer. I put that here, but that's a it's a little pearl and metal bow.
Oh, that's awesome, Lynn. Thank you so much for joining. Deb says, over the top. And Colette says, just truly gorgeous, Maggie. Oh. And it is. Look at that page. It is gorgeous. I mean, on YouTube, it is crystal clear, Maggie. You can see every detail.
Good, good. So yeah, all these are just little individual appliques. Like this was a wedding applique. This was I think it was actually a trim. These little flowers here that I added the clay flowers to. This is another wedding applique.
Patty's like, ooh, it's so sparkly when you move it. Gorgeous. And Julia says, lovely, love the butterfly.
And then
Julia's like, you're answering my question and I didn't even ask. LOL, you do put the dangles in between doilies too.
I do that because I think it makes it look fuller. And then on this one, where I added the flowers, this is actually a square. I call it a doily. I don't know if it's really, I don't know if you'd really call it, but that's how they came. I'm trying to think. I got these from Julie, the Thrifty Paper Garden, and it came like this square, and I just kitty cornered it, and then I added the flowers in the middle. And then
Nice.
this flower here, though, I didn't make. This was gifted to me. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I try to remember, but I just can't.
So you just tell them, so the person that made this for me, thank you very much. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Colette would like to know, she wants to ask you, how do you go about attaching each page to your gorgeous doily book?
Well, what I usually do is I use seam binding, and I just go through all the pages, and then I tie it on the side, and I'll add either like a small dangle or like a larger, jewelry piece like a brooch or something like that. But a lot of the times I just use seam binding. Sometimes I'll use squares of not the batting, but the felt, and then I'll put the squares, I'll attach them in between, and then you just cover them up with something. But that
Do you have one that's finished that you can kind of show her the side? Sorry, don't mean to pressure you.
No, that's okay. I can show you. Wait a minute, I just have to move over for a second. Okay, this one, see, this is the Queen's 2 book, and this is sold, but I attached it all with seam binding, and I added this piece here on the side, the silver piece here with the crystal on the bottom, and you just go through. See, you can't really even see it, but you just go through the holes on the side of the doily, like here. What I did was, when I put the doilies together, I made sure, and then when I started like putting the image down, I made sure these were on the side where I can easily put the seam binding. Sometimes, depending on how big it is, I'll use those rings, the binder rings, and then you just put a lot of different pieces of seam binding just to cover the ring up.
Lynn says, oh my God, it's beautiful. Hi, Cheryls, how are you?
Hi, Charlene. How are you doing? Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, so this is how I do most of them, is with the seam binding, but once in a while, and I'll show you this one close up. This one's real blingy because of the queens. You have to have the jewels on there. So that's the front cover. And
all those dangles. Whoever got this is gonna absolutely love that book.
And then here's the next two, the flower page and regular page. And there's those two. This is a pocket.
He says, I'm good. Hugs, Maggie. Cheryls.
Oh, good. And then,
yeah, you can definitely see it sparkling when you're moving it all. It's like sparkling on YouTube, like when you turn it a little bit.
Yeah, this one and then the first one, because it was queens from the past, I definitely wanted a lot of bling in there. And so, yeah, I went kind of crazy with the bling. But, you know, like I said, you have to, right? The queens, they're used to having all that jewelry. So, yeah, that's,
Did you finish your page already?
well, the only thing I have left, if I'm going to do anything else, and I haven't decided yet, I'm not sure, is if I want to, you know, put something like along here, but I'm just not sure what I want to do with it yet. Otherwise, you know, it is finished.
Hi, Roxy Carr, and I know your name, and I can't think of it right now. Darn it. Sorry. But she
Hi,
says, "Oh my God,
Roseanne.
Maggie Live."
It's Roseanne. Hi, Roseanne.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember all these names lately, and there's about a billion of them, it seems.
So yeah,
Roxanne. Yeah, that's it, Roxanne.
So that's kind of it. I didn't have a lot to do because we really didn't even decide if we were going to go live, right? Until the
Yes,
last minute.
Maggie wanted to test this out and see how she did, and she did just fine. So that's your last one you got to finish, right? The back's finished and everything too.
Everything's all finished. What I have to do is use a little more. I'll probably use liquid stitch and make sure all the doilies are, you know, together. Because see, they're still kind of open here.
Yeah.
I always leave it open until the very end. When I guess I can tell you quick. The first thing I usually do is after I get my pages done, and that's what I started to say, and then I got off track. I use the 2 doilies for the page, the actual page. And then once I start working on it, I'll put 2 or 3 more doilies like this has, but you can't really see much of them. Like here's one, and then, you know, goes from larger to smaller. And then under there, here's another one. And then I put the next thing I do is the dangles on the bottom. And then I put my image, and I usually put some batting behind it. But I put, until I know, and you know, the page is done, I put very little glue on there, so that if I need to lift something up to put something under it, or if I decide that I want to, you know, I don't like it after I try not to glue anything down until I'm sure that, you know, it's the way I want it. But sometimes I think that's the way I want it, and then I don't, or I find something better, you know, to put on it. So, yeah, so I put very little glue. And then once it's done, then I go back and I make sure all the edges are together. And then that's probably the last thing I do.
Molly says, an awesome gift the Lord has given you. Julia says, I'm so glad you showed this to us and shared your process. Roxanne says, I need to learn how. So Julia, she has videos out there, process videos of making doily books, but she is going to be going on and making new ones and showing the process of making a doily book, because she's going to be teaching me how to make one.
Yeah, we could do that live and just go, you know, page by page.
Oh, have a great night, Kateri. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Kateri. Thanks for coming on for me. So yeah, I've just used up all the time. Do you want to show them anything?
No, you're fine. No, I'm just sitting here watching chat and enjoying looking at your book.
All right.
Not that I haven't seen it before, but I still like to look at them again, because there's so much.
If anybody has any questions, you know, feel free to ask. I'll answer anything I can. Roseanne, you need to learn how to do what? You know how to do everything. Unless she's talking about going live. Maybe she's talking about going live.
No, she goes live, so she must be talking.
No, Roxanne, Roxy Carr.
Roxanne, yeah. She goes live.
Oh, she does?
She makes videos, I mean. No, she
She
doesn't.
makes videos, but I wondered if maybe she's talking about.
Are you talking about going live, Roxanne? Yeah, see, now I'm confused, which doesn't take much most of the time. I confuse myself sometimes. Trisha says live, I am guessing. Oh, that's easy too. I
Yeah,
just taught
I
Maggie
think
how to
she's
do it in
talking
like
about,
5 minutes.
I think Roseanne's talking about going live because
Yeah,
learn
she
how to
needs
go
learn how to
live,
go
right?
live.
Roseanne, if I can do it, you can do it.
I'll have to make a video and share my screen and show everybody how to go live on YouTube.
Yeah. Lynn, I will probably be making another gypsy book
In
because
about a year.
well, no, I won't wait that long, but Trisha sent me so much to be able to make that first book. I still have a lot left over, and I'll probably do another one. Either that or maybe I'll do a, a gypsy doily book. But I did like doing once I got going, I didn't mind doing the fabric book. Oh, good night, Charlene. Thanks so much for coming on.
Good night, Charlene. Thank you for coming on and joining us, joining Maggie. Yes, yes. It's not that hard, Roxy, or Roxanne. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I'll have to make a video and show everybody.
It's not scary,
It's
Trisha.
not scary, Trisha. You're amazing. You talk to people just fine as if you're live with them.
Yeah.
So you'll do great.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch my first video of, not my video where I came on and talked, but my first video when I made my fan. That was scary. So does anybody have any questions or anything you want to know? Anything you want to see Miss Maggie make?
Yeah, you could let me know that. Then I'll know what to do, the next time I go live.
Did I get your parcel, but no time to do a video right now.
Yeah,
We'll try later time. Okay, yeah.
Talking to Deb Hendricks. Asked her if she got her.
It's not scary, Trisha. We're going to get you on here. You'll see it's not scary at all.
I know. I would probably be
like a pro.
I'd probably be scared if I was on here all by myself because to me the hardest thing, and it's not really that hard, is getting used to being able to watch the chat. Hi, Virginia. While you're crafting or while you're explaining something. For
no
me,
problem, Roxanne.
What's that?
Hi, Virginia. How are you? I haven't seen you in quite a while. How are you doing? Yeah, we're talking right now. She did a quick page because she wasn't really sure. She kind of wanted to do a private, and I kind of talked her into let's just do it live and get it over with, and she did just fine. So, and next we're going to teach Trisha, and then I'll make a video and teach everyone how to do it because it is really simple and it's a lot of fun. And me, I'm very hyper and I'm a multitasker, as you guys know from Friday nights. So I have no problem crafting, chatting, and reading chat at the same time. So.
Yeah, I'm glad you talked me into just doing it, getting it done.
Exactly.
Getting it over with.
Roxanne would like to see you make a snippet doily book. That would be cool.
Snippet doily.
Oh, I hope you feel better, Virginia. You're not, most women are, that's so weird because Sierra's not either. And most women are multitaskers. And I can do about 10 things at one time most of the time.
Oh, thank you for that.
A snippet doily book.
I'm not a multitasker. No, I'm really not.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird because it's usually men that can't multitask and women are usually really good at it. That's why I always tell my jobs, I need a job where I can do more than one thing at a time because I'll just be bored to death if I can only do one thing at a time. Just like crafting, I'm usually crafting 10 different things at one time. Oh, let me work on this. Then let me work on a little bit of this. Any other questions or anything you ladies have for Miss Maggie?
Don't forget to put some ideas.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome, Tricia. Lives
Yeah.
are scary, but once you get organized, yes, exactly. It is. And it's so much, to me, it's easier to go live because when I'm sitting here and I'm filming something and I'm trying to act like I'm talking to people that aren't really here, it's a lot harder. If I know people are watching, I know I'm talking to somebody rather than just talking to myself. Colette says, truly, Maggie, you've done a fantastic job.
Yeah, thank you, Colette. She makes it look so easy.
Oh, she just knows how to talk to people. She is so good at how she talks to people in her lives. It's just amazing.
Dee. Hi, Dee
Hi,
Dee.
Anita. How are you doing? You're seeing someone I'm not seeing.
Just above her, Dee Dee, the awakening angel. That's,
hi, Dee Dee.
that's
How
Dee
are
Dee.
you?
She's in Ireland. This was a last minute thing, Dee Dee. I didn't
So you
prepare.
can show your book again for those that just came in. You can show them the whole book and show them what you were working on.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Let me make sure. I'm working on a large doily book and I'm almost finished with it. I did the pocket page earlier here. And so let me show you. This is the front cover. And then you open it up and that's the first page.
Roxanne says, when will she send that book to me? Oh. Yeah, quite a few people want that book.
This is the flower page. And then you turn it over. This will be the next page.
So much going on. There's just so many beautiful things on each page.
I kind of like this one, even though it's a little bit busier. But this is like
no, I love it.
one of my favorite pages. So these two will be next to each other. And then here's the pocket page. This is what I did earlier, Dee Dee.
Tricia says it's mine. XXXX.
And then this is the last page. And then
just I don't know, just everything just makes every page. And Deb says, sisters come first.
Yes, they do. So that's it. That's my book. I just have to put it together and just do a couple of finishing touches to it, and then it'll be all done.
Hi, LOL. I forgive you, but love you doing this. I will start at the beginning again. Oh, love your book, Maggie. It as always stunning.
Oh, thank you.
It is. I can't even speak. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Dee Dee.
Hi, Linda. She says beautiful work.
Thank you, Linda. Hi. Dee Dee's the one that beats me every time in Words with Friends.
Oh.
Every time. She beats me.
Are you using a cheat, Dee Dee?
No, she doesn't need to.
I was telling Maggie I was playing Words with Friends probably about 10 years ago when it first came out. Hi, Creative Moments.
Hi, Dorinda.
Okay. Yes, Dorinda. It says her name right there.
Okay.
You wouldn't know. I just got new glasses.
Where do you get all the beautiful laces, especially? I've been collecting laces.
Joyce says we need to see you putting it together.
What's that?
Joyce says we need to see you putting it together.
Okay, I will. Actually, I could probably do that.
Thank you, Colette.
Let me just, Dorinda wanted to know where you get your beautiful laces, especially the dangle lace. I've been collecting laces for like 5 years. I get them from everywhere, from Zibbit, Etsy, eBay, racks that people have sent me. Where else? A lot of them now, since I've been designing for KS for You on Zibbit, I get a lot of my laces from there. So you just have to.
Roxanne, that is close to my motto. My motto is more is more. But well, oh, I was going to say, never mind. I can show them my first ever fabric book when you're done, because I'm so very proud of it.
Susan's here.
Hi, Susan.
You want me to put it on you? And well,
No,
I
go ahead and finish. Do you got to get up and get something?
No, I just got it. But
okay, no, I'll wait till you're done.
Okay, this won't take long. All right, so I just get a really large piece of seam binding. And I hope you'll be able to see this. Okay, I line my pages up, making sure, you know, they're straight up and down. Okay. And then let me do it this way first, just so I can, all right. So then I look for the middle on the side here. And then I just start weaving through. And I'll show you as soon as it's going to take me just a little bit because of my fingers, you know, not bending. It's not as easy for me to get it through there, but I'll do it. Maybe if I do it that way, it'd be easier. There. Okay, so see how it's in the middle. And there's the first page. And then I just go to the next one underneath it and find that middle. And I'm going to go through there. And you know how I said that there are 2 doilies to each page? I go through both doilies. I don't just go through one of them. And that just, I think, makes it a little sturdier. Okay,
good night, Lynn. Thank you for joining. We appreciate it.
Lynn. Yes, it's 2:15 there. She's over in the UK. Thanks so much for coming, sweetie. Okay, one more page. Let me just find the middle there. Okay, got that. Put it through. Okay. All right, so I got it through all the pages. Now let me just stack them back up so I can tighten it up. Okay, and then I pull it tight. And then what I do is I knot it twice. And I knot it tight so that when you open the pages, they don't, you know, they don't flop. So you won't even really see it. All right, so there's one, just simple, 2 simple knots. Oh, hi, Linda. She's in Norway. It's 3:15. Wow. Okay. All right. So let me put on you because I'm going to look for a dangle to put there. It'll take me a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So there you go.
So I'm going to show you guys my first ever beautiful fabric book that I ever made. I just finished it not too long ago. I just have to finish a few more tags, and then I'll be able to post it and do my video for it. But this was from a kit from a friend of mine, Miss Rosie Posey. She makes beautiful kits, and this was a kit, and we had to put everything together. So almost everything in here came in the kit except for a few of the laces because I like a lot of poofy. So this is my first page, and I did use batting behind all of my images. And I also like, oh my God, hold on. You're seeing me. Let's switch this. I'm sitting here trying to show them my thing, and I've got me showing. Sorry, ladies, let's try this again. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm sure it was fun to see the side of my face. Anyway, here's my beautiful book. Should be coming up any second now. I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up because I got to pull up here because I'm watching on my thing.
Yeah, that,
Oh, I just did really good on your video here, Maggie. Maybe we should have just kept it on you the whole time.
no, that's okay.
All right, so here it is, ladies. So this is my front page.
That is gorgeous.
And I do like bling and all kinds of stuff too. And I like to just keep adding more. And I probably could have added a ton more, but I wanted to try and keep this one a little bit simple. But I do have bling through here and lots of flowers and lots of dangles going on down here. But that's my first page. And I made mine image page and a pocket page on each one. So this is my first page, which is my pocket page. And this is some beautiful fabric here with an applique. And I did some gorgeous trim and added some bling. And I did do lots of laces on the sides. And some I put behind and some I just kept adding more. And then the same with my dangles. I've got quite a few layers of dangles going on here. Love dangles. I think I just love everything crafting. I can't really pick a favorite of everything. Then here's my image page, and I did put batting behind all of them and made them stand up. I didn't use felt, I used batting. I kind of like the dome effect. And then just added my dangles and flowers and stuff to the corners. So that's that page.
Everybody's saying gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies.
Dorinda, yeah.
Thank you so much. And then here's this page. And this is actually a double pocket page, and this is where this will hold my fabric tags. So this, I think this one's a double pocket, but anyway, there's a pocket there, and then I put this gorgeous fabric behind. Love all the flowers, and I actually made this applique down here. I just put a bunch of different pieces together and put some bling and stuff on it. And this is one of my favorite trims. And then I added some flat back pearls and went around the images. Very, very simple, but not simple. My next one will be a lot more. And then this pocket on this page, I put on an angle, and this is the one that has the double pocket. So there is two, and I love this applique here. And then another flower in the corner, and then again with some pearls and my image. So I kind of went pocket image on each page. And it's, if you notice, there's no purple in this book. So you know my next book is going to be all about purple. So then I have this page. And this one I actually did make the tag too. And I just took, I think I just took material with batting in between. And then I took some of the ruffled lace and I made a dress and cut out like a little dress form and put some pearls on her. And just added some, trim and stuff to it. And that's one of my fabric cards. So there will be a bunch of these in all the pages that have the pockets. So that's that one. And then the last page, which I absolutely love. This has got this gorgeous long dangle on it. And then I added a dangle. I still need to add bling to here. And this is also, I also made this a pocket page right here so that you could put a tag in the back of it as well. And then on the side here, I put some wedding appliques just on the spine. I just thought it looked really pretty finished like that. And then just loaded it up with lots of ruffles and laces all the way around. Oops, there's a flower. Sorry about my messy desk. I've been busy crafting. So that is my first ever fabric book.
Everybody's saying gorgeous. Nancy, Roseanne, Angie.
Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun making it, and I can't wait to make my next one. I can't wait for the purple one either. I cannot wait.
All right, I'll show you. Let me go back to me. I just picked this out of this here.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
I'm just going to put this through one of the pieces here. And then what I do is I double knot it again. And then you don't have to really worry about it, coming off. And then I just make a bow. And then I'll just cut off the ends. Okay, and then here's the side, and then you can see the cameo right there.
Colette, those images came in the kit, but I get a lot of my images like Maggie from Pinterest. And if you follow me on Pinterest, I have quite a few pages of all different kind of beautiful lady images.
Trisha said stunning, Laurel.
Thank you, Trisha.
Okay, now Deb, who says she doesn't have a printer, and Roseanne said the same thing.
Oh,
I'll tell you what I did at one point a couple of years ago. I didn't have my printer wasn't working. And so what I did, I turned it into a challenge. And that's something, you can think about doing, if you want to do a challenge giveaway, ask for a couple of fabric images and just let them know what you're looking for and the size. And I think I asked for 4 images, and they can fit in a regular envelope. So it's not expensive to send out, especially if you're US. Oh, thank you, Joyce. So yeah, that's one way of, trying to build up a little bit of a photo or image stash, is just having a challenge giveaway and asking for them.
yeah, it doesn't cost much to send a few images
No.
in an envelope.
Right, in an envelope. No, it doesn't cost much at all. So yeah, so that's good.
You're welcome, Susan.
So I guess we'll stop here unless
Okay.
anybody else has any questions, or don't forget to put in the comments something that you might want to see on one of our lives, in the near future. Oh yeah, Roseanne, I also do the matte medium technique that you shared, Maggie. Yeah, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years. I did do a how-to video on, taking a photo. You take a regular photo, but you can take a photo of an image, right? A vintage image, and then you use a matte multi-medium gel. And what you do is you actually paint the photo, and then you put it down on, used it on muslin, and you brayer it quite a bit. And sometimes they'll come out really clear, but sometimes when you go to peel it off, there's a little bit of almost looks like a scratching type of thing. And I actually liked that at the time because it made it look like it was a really old image that could have had like 30 or 40 years ago. And
hi, Bethany.
So because they weren't perfect, but they were perfect for what I was doing at the time. So that's another thing you can do too with the images. It's just a multi matte medium gel, and you can get it at, I don't know about, I would assume Joann's would have it, but definitely Michael's, probably Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, Joann's and Mike. Yeah, they all have matte mediums.
Yeah.
I just want to answer Angie Brown's question.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
If you're having a hard time setting up Wi-Fi, most computers come with the cord that can plug right from your computer right to your printer, so you don't have to use the Wi-Fi part of it.
Oh, thank you, Bethany, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. Thank you for joining,
There's a lot of new faces tonight, huh?
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really awesome. That's great.
All right, ladies, we'll give you a couple more seconds if you have any more questions or anything. I'm not pushing you off, but
no, but yeah, I think this is, we've been on, I think, for an hour, right? At least.
Yes.
So it's probably a good stopping point.
Yep. I'm used to my 6 hours, so you know how I am.
I just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming on for my first live, well, first live in, over a year. I only did one other live, and that was over a year ago with friends. And oh, thank you, Deb. Good night, Trisha. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Trisha.
It's
We're going
late
to be
there.
bugging you soon and teaching you how to do this.
Thanks, Roseanne. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Fiona. Good
No.
night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you plug your printer into your computer.
Oh, hi, Edith. Thank you so much.
He's like, night, ladies. Hope you do more videos. And Maggie, heads up next time.
Oh, yeah. I meant to put my camera up at the beginning, and I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay.
Hi, Edith. Thank you
I'll
for
do it now
joining.
before I go. So here I am.
All right.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
It says I look forward to it, Laurel. So get ready, Maggie.
Okay.